You guys probably recognize me from telling you to stand against the wall outside a moment ago, or not hanging out over on that side and going over to the other side, or a whole bunch of other esoteric rules like that. You might not know that I also used to live at a place called the Silent Barn up until about a week and a few days ago. For those of you that don't know, a little more than a week ago, we all got evicted. And 2 days after that, trying to do the right thing, we snuck back in and found that people had trashed our house and our venue and stole about $1,500, $15,000, $15 worth of equipment. All of our sound equipment, all of Baby Castle's video game equipment, the stuff that you see here is only about half of what Baby Castle's had. Pretty much everything that we needed to run this space. It's really fucked up. I'm a pretty positive guy, as you might have noticed from when I was trying to tell you about rules and stuff and still smiling. I've never felt as defeated and fucked as I did when we came home. But then this crazy thing happened during the last couple of days, where almost every single person that I've ever let stay on our couch or book a show 2 weeks or 2 days before the show was supposed to happen, or hooked up who was touring from out of state, or who let try do something in our living room where nobody else had ever let them try to do something before, has reached out to us to try and help make sure that this is not the end of our space. It's insane. Within less than 24 hours, I've gone from feeling the worst that I've ever felt in my entire life to the most inspired that I've ever felt in my entire life. I don't want to have to tell you guys not to stand out front. I don't want to have to pretend that we're not running a music venue. I don't want to have to be secretive or tell you guys that you can't tell anybody else that we got evicted or that was related to us getting robbed, because I'm worried about us getting in trouble for letting people perform in our living room. I want to be able to do that publicly and be able to tell everybody that that's what we're doing. And if we didn't get shut down last week, it was probably inevitable. It's insane that we've gotten away with it for 7 years. But things have to change eventually. And this is obviously the time when we need to now make this thing permanent and not just act as if tomorrow maybe it'll totally be gone and whatever, it was kind of fun while it lasted. This is the most important thing in my life and is apparently incredibly important in so many other people's lives as well as all of you. So, I fucking love the music industry so much. They have played some of the most incredible shows that we've ever had in our living room. And I'm gonna, I don't want to take up any more time. I want them to play. But I want to make sure that you guys know right now, we're trying to raise money so that we can do the stuff in our house, building-wise, safety-wise, security-wise, to make sure that we don't get fucked with anymore. And that we can keep making this possible for all of you guys to enjoy. And we've made it 3/4 of the way there. Yeah! Which is also incredible. I've lost the words. I keep using the same dumb word. It's incredible. I'm blown away. But the last part is the hardest part. And I hope that all of you guys, at the end of tonight, consider, if you haven't already, which I'm sure most of you have, so I appreciate all of you that have already donated something at the door. All of this is going towards helping us renovate the space. If you email us, we're trying to set up a volunteer group so that once we start building the space, this is something that all of us can do together. This is not about money, this is about us all coming together and making this permanent. And last but not least, it's really important that you guys tell everybody what we're trying to do here. Because there's so many people that aren't able to come out on a Tuesday night, but who this is also just as equally important to. And I ask that you tell your friends what we're trying to do. And if it's important to them too, that they reach out to us. Because we're going to need everybody to make this possible. Thank you.